How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal. Welcome to another summoning session. We finally got legendary Male Corrin in the game. I definitely wasn't expecting him, but right when I least expect him, he finally shows up, and he has one of the better banners out there. Almost every unit on here is pretty good. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So for this one, it's gonna be different because I'm gonna just be sniping reds. Because I mainly don't get me wrong, I want to get Corrin eventually, and I think when I get to the Spark, I'm just going to Spark Corrin, but I am mostly just going to be sniping on red because I really just want copies of Emblem Ike and Emblem Marth, especially Marth, hopefully planning on plus 10ing him. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, in case you're wondering, here are what the rates look like. Nothing super spectacular. They're all, kind of standard, green good, everything else bad. You know how it goes. So, yeah, it is what it is. Actually, something interesting that was discovered in the data mines was that Male Corrin introduced his new skill. What's it called? It's like the tier 4 dragon wall. I don't remember what it's called. Let's take a look real quickly. Where is he? Yeah, high dragon wall. Yeah, great name, guys. Apparently this skill is a 400 SP skill, which is insane because that's never happened for passives. That's happened for specials, I think weapons and assist skills, but not passives. So it's almost like a tier 5 skill at this point. And I'm glad that they're not giving tier 5s a different border or whatever, because that would just be super annoying. So yeah, that definitely has some implications for like Arena and stuff, because Arena, a lot of it is based on like the skills you have equipped. So a lot of dragon units are going to be scoring a lot better now. And actually, I believe the highest scoring unit now is going to be Valentine's Myrrh, for a number of reasons. One, she's a dragon, so she has a lot of BST. She's also armor, and she also has accessibility to this new B skill. She kind of has it all. So she is the newest highest scoring unit. Actually, I think she's always been the highest scoring, but she just scores a little bit higher now. I mean, if Arena is important to you, I guess this skill is important to you. It's not for me. I don't think I'm going to pick it up just for the skills, But so that's interesting. I hope, I don't know. This seems like a weird way for them to try to sell us the skills. Like, oh, you can score slightly higher in Arena. And I'm like, oh boy, I don't give a fuck. Because Arena is a stupid-ass game mode. And as long as you have Fey Pass, you should stay consistently in tier 21, 20 and a half should be alright. So I'm not going to be pulling Corrin just for the skill. It just seems really stupid and tacky. But I'm not going to judge you if you do. At least not out loud. So, yeah. So definitely pretty interesting. And the unit itself seems pretty good. Although, the more I think about it, the more, like, he's not super unique, but Male Corrin's alright. Although I really wish, oh my god, look, it's Male Corrin! I'm just kidding. Yeah, I really wish he wielded the Omega Yato. I know technically, well, okay, not technically, but kind of normal Male Corrin does wield the Omega Yato, because that's what the Yato's weapon refine looks like. But let's be honest, that's not the Omega Yato, so I'm not counting that, and you shouldn't either. So, but yeah, it is what it is. Maybe down the line, one of the Corrins are going to get an Ascended unit or an attuned unit, and they get Omega Yato. I'd be down for that. As long as the real ass overtuned Omega Yato is in the game. That's all I want, because that would be pretty cool. Although it would be cool for like the other variants of the Yato. Like, I think it's called the Blazing Yato and the non-Blazing Yato. I forgot what it's called in the other routes. Yeah. I'm just surprised some of these Yato variants are not in the game yet. Because it seems like Corrin is pivoting more towards dragons, which I guess is fine for unit variety, even though I wish Omega Yato was in the game. So yeah. Anyways, little mini rant over. As you can see, we've got quite the number of orbs to go through, so this is going to be a long summoning session, so strap in, get some popcorn and some candy and other things people eat. Ooh, I like this circle. And yeah. Hopefully we can plus 10 Marth today. I'm really hoping I can. I'm hoping to get copies of Ike as well. We'll see how this goes. Also, something I wanted to share with you guys is my Hall of Forms. As you guys know, we have the Heroes units in Hall of Forms, specifically from Niffle. Yeah, the Niffle siblings. So yeah, the ones that I went for specifically were Summer Fjorm and Legendary Harid. And I know Legendary Harid is not a good unit, borderline probably the worst legendary unit in the game, but here's the thing. I don't have one that's built up or has the weapon refine, so to me, this is a decent usage of a Form of Soul, because that means if he ever shows up as a bonus unit in Arena, I'm not totally fucked. So we're gonna be doing that. So here is what Fjorm looks like. I'm basically, I'm not a super creative person, but yes, I am basically trying to follow the Phoenix Master build. And she's pretty good. Actually, I got Lugu's friend for the first, battle. So I was really hyped about that. Like, yes, this is the skill she needs. Oh, baby, do the Asker. Let's go. Nice. Alright, we got an Asker. This unit is still really good, super relevant, very nice, plus defense. Might actually not be bad if you want to give him Lugu's friend 4, which you should do maybe, because his defense is kind of insane. So yeah, he would get a flat damage reduction from his beast skill and his weapon. Yeah, stacking flat damage reduction is kind of insane. If you can do it, you want to do it. And Asker is definitely one of the better units because he also has supportive capabilities. So definitely really happy about getting him. Very nice. Very cool. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, Lugu's friend 4 is all the rage these days. Every unit wants Lugu's friend 4. And, this Fjorm isn't the best user of it because her defense and res are not super high. So she's really not going to get that much flat damage reduction. Ooh, we got the Reinhardt. The sword Reinhardt, who is interesting, that's for sure. It's almost like the Ascended units before they were Ascended or something. I don't know. Sword Reinhardt was really weird, but I always thought he was really cool, even if he's also not that good right now. But he was cool at least, so sometimes that's what really matters in life. If you're really cool, then that's really all right for me. So yeah, back to the Fjorm. Yeah, basically, I basically have her almost done, except her A skill is the distance bonus doubler, but I just want bonus doubler 4. I just can't find it. I'm looking for it, but I can't find it, so I just took this for now. She didn't really need it because of her unique special. Right here, you can see she has godlike reflexes just because, why not? She comes with if I pick her up, she's going to have her unique special anyway, so I might as well pick up something different, even if it is suboptimal. I'm like, might as well go for it, right? So, yeah, it's whatever. She's pretty good. She basically just destroyed the whole, thing. Oh, baby, we got Kvasir! Nice. Nice, that's actually cool. I actually really do want some copies of her, because she does have some good fodder. It's not the best fodder, but it's alright. What is it again? Okay, yeah, it's basically the lull skill and the insight skill that are really important. The catch skill is not very good. I would not recommend getting this unless it's your budget, I guess. It's not the greatest, but, and even, to be honest, the lull skills really aren't that good either. They're good, but they're not crazy, The tier 4 lull skills are definitely a bit of a bust. The insight skills, I used to not be too excited about them either, but they're not bad. Getting more stats is always a good thing. So, yeah, definitely cool to get her. Very nice. This one's plus speed. I don't remember what mine is. But hey, cool to get another copy of her, so yeah. Anyways, back to the Fjorm here. Yeah, so she's basically almost done, and I'm basically almost done with the whole, Hall of Forms, skill hunting. All I really need is bonus doubler 4, and she is set. I was pretty happy that I was able to get Lugu's friend 4 really early because that is basically the skill that she wants to get. Even if it's probably not super optimal on her, I think she'd still rather just have a spurn skill. But the spurn skills are pierceable, so it's kind of tough to say about that. Alright, so next we have Harid here, and he is not as good. Oh, nice! We got a rearmed Lucina. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Great. Always good to get copies of rearmed units, even if you have them at plus 10, just because a merge for them means inheritance again, which is one of the greatest things of all time. This one's plus defense, so that's whatever, but yeah, definitely really cool to get her. I heard people say they don't really like her art, but I like it. People are just haters. People are just fucking haters. Oh shit, I didn't want to summon again. Oops. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I just don't think when I summon. I just kind of press stuff and hope for the best. That's kind of how I just run life in general. I just kind of do whatever and hope I don't screw myself over, you know? Anyways, so here, back to the Harid here. Yeah, he's not super good, but he's alright. I basically am just gonna make him like a rally bot, just because his combat really isn't that good, and I don't— oh, baby, we got another Kvasir! Okay, alright, you know, I love you, Kvasir, but at the same time, can you step aside for the real men? I don't really want you. Okay, that was really mean. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool to get another copy of her. Very nice. Anyways, Harid here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make him a rally bot just because his combat really isn't that good. But the Ruse Force skill is so good at like debilitating the opponents that I don't know, making him a support unit would be really good. I think the only thing he needs now is no quarter, and he's basically done. But I am basically satisfied with him to the point where I'm just going to be hunting for bonus doubler 4 for Fjorm for now. And then if I have extra torches, I'm going to go back to this Harid. But yeah, overall, Harid's not bad, but he's not good either. But I do need I need a built-up copy of him, so when he shows up in arena, I'm not totally screwed. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, not a bad haul this time. I was thinking of doing Gunthra, but then I was like, well, my Gunthra is okay. Like, she's not good, but she's not terrible. So, and I really don't have that many Foremost Souls left. I'm gonna, try to save that. So hopefully something cool happens for Arcanea. I'm pretty sure Arcanea, it's been confirmed that Legendary Marth is going to be on that, which is really awesome, because I always really like Legendary Marth a lot. Yeah, definitely gonna see what other new skills— oh my god! Okay, Kvasir, that's enough now. I mean, I definitely said I want a couple copies of you, but at the same time, stay away from me before I start, writing up the restraining orders. Okay, it's fine, it's whatever. We gotta stay positive. It's cool, I can't complain about a 5-star. Especially since she's not bad. She's still a pretty good unit, and she's got great fodder, so— but at the same time, you could have been a Marth. I only need 4 more Marths, and then he's at plus 10, which is gonna be hype as fuck. And then I want more Ikes, no one ever said having too many Ikes is a bad thing, so I want more Ikes. So yeah, oh, I like this circle. Anyways, something else I wanted to talk about was Hero's Journey. Fun little game mode. I always really like it when it comes up because it gives us like 12 orbs, which is— oh, nice. Wait. Did I plus 10 him? Did I plus 10 Chris yet? I think he might be. Actually, I have no idea. Chris is one of my more favorite characters in the series. I know some people don't like him, but I don't mind Chris. I always thought he was pretty cool. Alright, plus attack. I think mine's at plus speed. I think I would rather stay at plus speed. But alright, nice. Definitely like that. Yeah, anyways, back to Hero's Journey. So, yeah. The pair I picked this time was the Fallen Crom and the rearmed Lucina. I just thought I'll bring the 2 rearmed people and, just go from there. And I don't know, the new event was pretty interesting. It was like firework based. I'm guessing it's supposed to be anticipation of like, I know there's a lot of fireworks stuff going on in summer, like in America here. In America, we have July the 4th or Independence Day. I know in, I'm pretty sure in Japan they have fireworks, I think, based off of the anime that I've watched. I'm pretty sure they have fireworks in summer sometime, the summer festival. So it might be a reference to that as well. So yeah, it's not a bad event. Although I found the 4-heart variant to be a little awkward for this pairing because that one had like more romantic implications. I'm like, oh no, we don't want to do that. Okay, guys, nope, that's not happening here. Anyways, we're at the Spark. So let us go for Corrin. That way I don't need to go for greens. We can keep sniping on red. And then we should be good. And I only really want one copy of Corrin, to be honest. So, yeah, here he is. You know, I think he's like almost 3 years late after the female version, but he's finally in the game. He looks pretty good. I'm Corrin, and you must be Rocket Gal. That is a good name, I must say. Oh, you bet your ass is a good name. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, here he is. He's drawn by Peneko R. I always thought it's weird how it's called Peneko R because it's Pineko R, but whatever. Yeah, so here he is. He's also a dragon unit, which I have mixed feelings on, to be honest. Getting a lot of dragons lately, but it's also like not bad. You know, I just like complaining, so don't listen to me. It's still pretty cool. And yeah, definitely cool with this one. This one is not only enemy phase. I mean, it seems like he's definitely focusing on enemy phase, but he's not sheer enemy phase only. It seems to be really fast and really high resistance, although his speed is not like terribly high. It seems like it's just fine, which could bite him in the ass later just because of speed creep has gone insane, and just the fact that he doesn't have like super insane speed right off the bat might mean that he ages a little faster than other legendaries and other units in general. But at least as of now, he doesn't seem too bad, and the water terrain seems pretty good for the most part, so I think that one's better than the fire terrain. Where's it show it? It's from his special. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, that one's not too bad. I don't know if I want to replace this with attack speed finish, but it seems like he does really want his resistance to be pretty high, so this might actually be fine. And yeah, here we go. Look at that. 400 SP passives. It's funny how like B skills were the last to get the 300 SP passives for like, you know, generics inheritables, but now they're the first to get 400, I'm pretty sure, which is insane. That means there are times when you want to replace like unique B skills with this to score optimally, which I have mixed opinions on. So I don't know if this is just a typo, a fat finger fumblerooski from Intern Kun or something, but it seems very strange. I will say that. But yeah, we got him, so I guess we could continue sniping on red. Looks like we still got like 500 orbs to go, so who knows, maybe I won't have to spend all the 500 orbs to plus 10 Marth, but at this rate, if I keep getting more Kvasirs, I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. By the way, another thing I wanted to talk about was the Revival banner. So this Revival banner was the Choose Your Legends banner. I didn't oh, it's Luke. The unit that I forgot existed because I'm not the biggest fan of his art, and I don't like him that much as a person. Was he drawn by Daisuke Izuka? Oh man, this is a rare Daisuke Izuka stinker, I must say. This one is not the greatest. Not one of his greatest works, I must say. Although, I remember Luke is actually a pretty decent unit in Mystery of the Emblem, like on super hard modes. I think it's just because he's super fast. I never really used him long term, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be pretty decent. So that's kind of cool, even if I'm not the biggest Luke fan. Yeah, so anyways, so with the Revival banner, we have new banners to vote on, and they're pretty interesting. So all of them have either a rearmed unit or an attuned unit. So the first one here is the 3 houses one that has the rearmed Ingrid. Rearmed Ingrid is pretty good. Good unit with a really good weapon. And she can help inherit a lot of the OP flyer skills out and about. So that's really, really good. So that's solid, but the other units aren't super good. Rhea's fine. Actually, does Rhea have Dragon Wall 3? I don't think so. I think she just comes with the unique skill that Fallen Rhea has. So I don't know about Rhea. Although she does have the Scowl skill, so that's not bad. And then Felix is pretty good. Godlike reflexes, you know, can't go wrong with that. And his fodder is just really good too. So yeah, but don't tell Oblivion I said that. Next one is the Genealogy Holy War banner that comes with rearmed Plumeria, another insane unit, insane dancer, who's also a flying unit, who's also rearmed, who has a decent weapon, and of course can also inherit all the OP flying skills and everything. So she is absolutely cracked. Like, this unit is really fucking good. And then Ascended said, like, he's one of my favorite units of last year, but I will admit he's not like the greatest. But he works fine as a AoE unit, and he does have good fodder with Infantry Pulse 4, so definitely can't go wrong with that. And Fabale does have some decent fodder as well, but it's nothing to write home about. Number 3, though, banner number 3, this is when it gets kind of nutty. So we have 2 attuned units and 1 rearmed unit, and basically all these units are really good. Even Myson's not terrible. Yeah, Peony, you know, she was on Hero Rises. She won a Hero Rises this year, so she is absolutely insane. Everything good I said about Plumeria basically applies to her. Well, except for the weapon thing, because you can't inherit her weapon, but she does come with the attuned skill, which is pretty decent. It's not like super good, but it's decent. And then what's her face? Triandra is she's also not bad. She has an interesting thing where you can stack a bunch of you know, out of combat damage, which is pretty interesting. So she's not bad. Again, flyer, dancer, attuned unit. Ooh, Mia. Nice. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm close to plus 10ing this Mia. I've gotten a lot of copies of her. So that's pretty cool. I can't say I'm the biggest Mia fan, just because she's not very good unit in the mainline games. She's alright in Radiant Dawn, but that's kind of it. Alright, back to the banners. So Triandra, really good as well. Both flying dancers are super insane. And then Sonya is also pretty good. Her rearmed weapon, what was it called? Arcane Caliburnus or something. It's a really weird name. Yeah, it's pretty decent. And then she has, I don't remember what her skills are inherently, but I just know that she's really good for skill inheritance just because she's an infantry unit, which means she can actually inherit off Lagoo's Friend 4, which is what I did. I've inherited a lot of Lagoo's Friend 4 to a lot of units, and yeah, and actually she's not a terrible user of it just because of her she got like super high resistance, so actually not too bad. And just again, as an infantry, she can inherit a bunch of other stuff, Times Pulse 4, the Tempo 4 skills, and No Follow Up 4 skills. Yeah, just a lot of crazy stuff with her. So honestly, I have to admit, the third banner is kind of nutty. I would think that one will probably win. But the fourth one's not bad either. So there's Ganoon Gugap, or as I like to call her, Ginny. She's fine. I think some people just underrate her a little bit, or maybe I'm just really stupid, but I think she's not a bad unit. She's just not that good, but she can help with inheriting a lot of stuff, as usual, just, you know, as a rearmed unit. Also, wait, actually, something that's very important, apparently to her, is that she does have, what's it called? Fatal Smoke 4, yeah, which is very important if you want to counter certain units like Emblem Ike or Legendary Male Alir, units that have miracle skills or a lot of healing in their kit. Definitely want to try to get this skill. It is pretty good. Counters a lot of some of the more oppressive Omni tanks in the game. yeah, definitely good there. And then Attuned Nino is also a pretty decent unit. Again, infantry unit, going to make her really good for inheriting stuff, and her X skill is okay. It's like the Sparrow skill. I forgot what it was called on the top of my head, but it gives you damage reduction, 30%. It is pierceable, but yeah, it's okay. But again, just as an attuned unit and as infantry, just means she has a lot of potential for inheritance and whatnot, so that's pretty good. And the other two units aren't as great. Harkin is a pretty good unit, but Brave attack units are not as good as it used to be, just because the damage reduction, like first hit damage reduction, also applies to Brave hits now, so he was affected by that. And then I don't even know what Isadora does, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, so yeah, I think of all the ones you should probably vote for 3. That's the one I would vote for. I don't even think I vote for these anymore. I just don't even bother, just because they don't have the polls on Twitter now, so I'm just like, well, I'm just too fucking lazy to open this externally on something else, so I don't care. I'm just gonna assume that the community's got my back and will pick the one that I want, or at least the one that should be good, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just trust the community too much. Maybe. I don't know. But I think any of these are fine because they all have units that are unique, and I'm gonna fucking screw. Yes! Okay, I was about to say, where are the 5 stars? I'm at 11%, but here we go. We got a Marth. All right. Nice. Whew, that is awesome. Okay, yeah, I was really about to start to fucking complain. We're at 11%. I might as well let this 11% ride, you know? I might get a lot of good stuff, possibly. Oh yeah, we did get the Resplendent Camilla, and I gotta say, this art is quite a treat. Very nice, really like it a lot. I definitely put it up high in like a tier list of Resplendence or something. I didn't really think about it, but she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And it's about time. It's been like a meme where it's like, where's the Resplendent Camilla? They'd print so much money if they did it. And they finally did. It's like, well, okay, I guess you like killing memes, don't you, IS? So, yeah. Anyways, this 11% is going to waste because I'm not getting another 5-star. Come on. No legendary fate, please. Okay, well, no he's either. Come on. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, we're back at 8%. So let's keep going. Yeah, not one of the craziest summoning sessions ever, but hopefully things will pick up. Usually these things pick up, at least for me. You know, the more you spend, the more likely you're gonna hit it big. You know, that's not what gamblers say. It's totally healthy to think this way. Believe me, guys, I would know. I'm a Fate tuber. Okay, by the way, something else I wanted to discuss was that recently I had an episode of Fae Silhouettes uploaded, and the guest this time around was Tacho, the one, the only, and it was a good time. It was a good time. I really like making these videos. It does take a while to make, but it is well worth it. It's a really fun time. Trying to see if people are able to guess the silhouettes. Some of them are pretty hard, where it's like, yeah, holy shit, maybe I shouldn't have picked the silhouette. This one's kind of hard. But I think it's still fun, especially since this is like something participants can also like take part in, saying like, I got these all right. I'm like, holy shit, you're a genius. So, yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, give it a watch. It's a pretty good time, I'd say. You know, not biased or anything. And yeah, I've got some future episodes planned. I already got a couple of contestants lined up. Not gonna say who yet. But yeah, really looking forward to making more of these kind of videos. They're really fun. They're really fun, I have to say. A little bit stressful sometimes. But overall, a pretty good time. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, give it a try. I was thinking of doing some other like Fire Emblem Heroes related game shows, but I didn't want to do like some sort of Jeopardy thing because Shamilo's done that before, and then Failionaire, Who Wants to Be a Failionaire, was a Swift C thing, and I don't want to, you know, step over my boundaries, and also their editing is just way better than mine, so I don't think, even if I do it, I would not be able to replicate their quality, so it would just be like the poor man's version of their series, you know, so I don't want to be associated with the poor man's version of anything, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, just give it a watch. Please give it a watch. I'm kidding. Just watch it if you want to, though. Also something, okay, I ran out of Fire Emblem related topics, so I guess now we're just gonna rant about other things. Talk about other things. Like the new Zelda Lego set that was announced, which really caught me off guard because I never thought they were going to do this. It seemed like an IP that both Nintendo and Lego weren't gonna touch, but yeah, it is pretty exciting that it did happen. Some of you might not know this, but I'm a huge Lego fan. I don't really play with Legos that much anymore, mostly because I don't have time or space in my basement to store this stuff. I only ever buy Lego now for stuff I know for sure where I'm gonna put, and if I know I have the time to build. But I knew for sure that I was gonna really want this Zelda set, for sure. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a 2-in-1 set, so you can't build both at once. If you did, you had to buy this set twice, which would put you back $600, which is quite a big ask. But let's be honest, that's like my monthly spendage on Fire Emblem Heroes, sometimes even more. Actually, usually more than that. I won't lie about that. And yeah, definitely a very cool set. If I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna build the Ocarina of Time version of this set just because Ocarina of Time is probably my favorite Zelda of all time. It's the one I'm most nostalgic for, so probably gonna do that one. I think I've definitely played more hours of Breath of the Wild. I think that's the game I've sunk the most time in. The Zelda game that I've sunk the most time in. But I don't know. I have a soft spot for Ocarina of Time. It's definitely one of the games that really had a big impact on me. So probably gonna build that one. But who knows? Maybe I'll decide to buy 2 of these down the line. But as of now, I'm just gonna buy 1. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, I just wish I had more time to build Lego sets, honestly. Lego's really cool. I think what really stresses me out is like one day if I decide to move, moving these Lego sets are going to be super stressful because if a piece gets knocked out and is lost forever, then you're fucked, you know? You're fucked. So, yeah, it's stressing me out a lot, especially if you have a lot of Lego sets. Like, you can't just put these in boxes really easily. Like, these had to be put in, like, super fragile boxes, so, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm a huge Lego fan, especially Bionicle. I don't know if some people might not know what Bionicles are, but they were like a 2000s kind of thing, and they were awesome. It's kind of hard to explain what they are, but they're just like Lego action figure kind of things, and yeah, really liked Bionicle a lot. I started out during the Metro era of Bionicle, and been a huge fan ever since, and honestly collecting, yes! Marth! Okay, cool. Alright, 2 Marths, let's go. Nice. Alright, plus HP. I don't really care because mine's already plus speed. It is whatever. So I just need 2 more Marths. Come on. Just 2 more Marths. Whew. Alright, that's exciting. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, some of Bionicles. Yeah, collecting Bionicles is pretty expensive now because they're getting a little vintage at this point, which is really hard to imagine. But I guess it just means I'm getting fucking old. I really want to get a set of the Toamari, but they're really fucking expensive, to be honest. I'm trying to find a good deal, but they're usually always like $200. So, yeah, just trying to find a good deal on those one day. I do have a pretty decent collection of Bionicles, but it's nowhere near a complete set, so, you know, slowly, I will get the complete set. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. I'm also a big fan of Ninjago. That's another like Lego IP that I'm a big fan of. Actually, I was like a day 1 fan. You know, started out when it was just 4 elements of Spinjitzu and stuff like that. The 4 golden weapons and stuff. And now it's like crazy. We got the Green Ninja, we got Sora and Aaron and stuff. It's kind of insane. Not sure how, like, you know, normal Ninjago, modern Ninjago is fine, but I am definitely nostalgic for like some classic Ninjago, that's for sure. Anyways, that's just me ranting about Lego stuff. I do remember people have been complaining about like the price of the Lego set, but to me, I'm like, bruh, that's like normal. $300 for a set like that? That is so normal. Like, how could you not expect that to be $300? It's gonna be the Zelda tax on it, but also for like the piece count for it, it's not, okay, it definitely is a slight ripoff, but there must be a price tax on it just because it's Zelda. That's my guess. It may be a bit of a price tax because it's a 2-in-1. That's also another guess. I think the 2-in-1 sets are generally a little more expensive per piece count. But 300 definitely was not like a crazy price for LEGO fans. I feel like LEGO fans are pretty used to prices like that, so I didn't think it was a big deal. But it seemed like it's mainly like the video game fans of Zelda who don't really have much LEGO experience saw the price and are like, what the fuck, I could just buy a Switch. I'm like, yeah, but this is just normal LEGO. Oh my god. Okay, we got another Kvasir. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm not angry or anything. I ain't going crazy. Plus speed. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, alright, okay. I think I'm gonna have to get a restraining order for Kvasir soon because I've got too many of her. I just need to think. Oh, okay, nice. Katria. Okay, that's awesome. I probably should get her a refine. I think it's pretty decent. And I always really like this unit, so pretty cool there. Yeah, nice, nice. So yeah, with the LEGO set, I don't think it's terribly priced, so yeah, the video game fans will think that's overpriced, but it's honestly, that's normal price for LEGOs, man. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. I mean, I'll say one thing, I've spent way more than $300 on Legos. So, yeah, but at least with Legos, it's real. If Lego like goes out of business one day, I'll still have my Legos, but if IS goes out of business or just shuts down the game, I'm fucked, you know? Fire Emblem Heroes would be fucked. So at least with Legos, it's a real fucking asset, whereas this is all digital. Which is why I'm spending hundreds of dollars on it per month, of course. Yeah. So yeah, keeping up with the Zelda talk. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Zelda games with my sister. She's playing some games that she's never played before, and I'm finishing up some games that I also haven't played before. Although my sister definitely is like trying to catch up to me. She recently beat Phantom Hourglass, the sequel game to her favorite Zelda game, Wind Waker, and she had some problems with it. She did not like the Temple of the Ocean King, or the fact that the music in the game was kind of bland in a lot of places, and I don't blame her, to be honest. But she's now on Spirit Tracks. She's liking that game a little more, and she's also like more used to it, just because Spirit Tracks is essentially just a better Phantom Hourglass, and she's already mastered the combat of Phantom Hourglass, so Spirit Tracks is like no big deal to her. So yeah, and she's playing it all on the Wii U. Like it's strange. I have the cartridges and everything, but she's like, no, I want to play it on a big screen. I'm like, but you spend half the game looking on the gamepad anyways. Why not just play it on a DS? I'm like, I don't know. It's so weird. My sister's just so fucking weird. But yeah, you know, whatever floats her boat. Or sinks it, I guess. And then recently, I also just recently beat Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, I'm talking so much. Yeah, it took me over a year to beat the game. I've just been super busy and I just wanted to play other games, so you know how it goes, right? Yeah, it was a pretty good game, even though I have some big issues with it, with its story, with its gameplay. And you know, it's still a fine game. It's still pretty good, but it is definitely nowhere near as good as a Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. It's definitely a really good game, but I can understand why it didn't win Game of the Year last year. It's definitely understandable, because there are quite a bit of issues with the game. Not gonna lie, but definitely still a very enjoyable time. There's a lot of high highs with the game, but there's a bit of low lows, I will say. They don't want to spoil anything to anyone who hasn't played it yet. So that is all I'm gonna say about it. You know, still a great game, and I'm still going back to it because there's a lot of side quests I have not beat. I haven't found all the like the shrines and everything, so definitely going back to try to get those. And yeah. Ooh, nice! We got an Emblem Ike. Let's fucking go! All right. Woo! That's good. All right. I want one that's plus attack. That way, I don't need to use my neutral IV one ever again. Okay, but it is what it is. It's still pretty cool to get him. I'm really happy about that. Alright. Oh, another game that I beat, another Zelda game that I beat recently was Oracle of Ages, the Oracle of Ages linked game. You know, the Oracle games were actually the first games I ever owned, the first Zelda games I've ever owned, but it just took me forever to beat the games, mainly because as a kid I was just so fucking stupid, and I couldn't read as a kid when I first got the game, so I didn't even know how to get the sword of Oracle Seasons for the first, like, year or so that I owned the game, so I just walked around the village and stuff, being like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I like walking around this village, it's very fun. You know, sometimes as a kid, all you really need to do is just walk around and explore a world, and that is all you really need, you know, simpler times, honestly. And yeah, I beat the linked game. I was just sitting on the final Twin Rova fight for the longest time. I knew of the fight, I knew that it sucked turbo ass, so I didn't really want to do it, but I was like, you know what, my sister's beating Zelda games, I should beat this Zelda game so I could just get it over with. And yeah, it was actually a really fucking hard game, or at least it was a hard final boss. Definitely was underestimating a little bit, but yeah, really felt emotional after I beat the game, because I'm like, yes, I finally beat the Oracle games. And then they gave me a password that I put into Oracle Seasons just so I could play it again. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, the Oracle games definitely have a special place in my heart. I really like it a lot, and yeah, definitely gonna be playing it again. And second time around, it's like super easy. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember doing this, and oh my god, it's Ike again! Alright, finally our luck is picking up. See, I told you guys, all you need to do is keep, you know, gambling, and eventually your luck is amazing. Oh, yes. Plus attack. Mine's resistance isn't super good. That's gonna be a little rough. I need plus attack minus speed, and then we're golden. That is like the perfect IVs. So this isn't perfect, but it is not terrible. So, I don't know, a +1 merge of him wouldn't be bad, so I have to consider that. But nice, very good. Seems like our luck's picking up a little bit. All I really need are 2 more Marths, and then I will be done. So let's see how this goes. That's a problem with color sharing, man. Nothing is guaranteed, except for the Spark, but that's just one copy. And some people might say merges don't matter, but I also don't fucking care. I want to get the merges on my favorites, so shut the fuck up. Okay, that came off a lot more mean than I intended. I apologize. I apologize on that. I am also really losing my voice, man. Man, talking for, how long is this going? 40 minutes? Holy shit. You know, if Marth just came home, you know, we wouldn't have to go this long, but it is what it is. Also, something I wanted to talk about was that I'm getting into like fixing retro games. Oh my god, yes, another Ike. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Alright, plus HP. Much resistance. Plus HP might not be terrible, but I think you generally just want plus attack. That one's probably the most optimal one. But alright, cool. Very nice, very solid. Woo! Okay, cool. That is, I wish I could trade my units, because if like other people had Emblem Marths, I'd want to trade for them, you know? I would definitely give up an Emblem Mic or two for Marths, you know? For sure. But, you know, trading is not possible in Fire Emblem Heroes, because they know that we'd all just make a bunch of dummy accounts and just trade back and forth. So that would not be an option economically for IS. Definitely not a good idea for them to actually let us do that, even if it's something I want them to do. But yeah, I'm starting to get into like fixing up old junky like Game Boy cartridges and just cartridges in general. Because actually it's funny because my Link's Awakening cartridge is kind of fucked up. It you know, it can run, but then once I get to the save screen, it like white screens. I can't do anything. So I obviously there's something wrong with the cartridge, so I need to get that fixed, but I don't know who to even ask to fix that. I'm sure there are services out there, but I thought, you know, maybe I should just learn how to do it. I think it'd be a cool skill to have, learning to fix old like hardware and stuff, and just like hardware like related expertise in general would be cool. So yeah, getting into that. I bought a soldering tool, and actually went to like my local arcade and bought some old like junky like Game Boy games for like $5 a pop, just to like experiment and like test out with them before I actually go on my Link's Awakening cartridge. Because if I don't do it properly, I might fuck up that Link's Awakening cartridge, and I don't want to fuck up that Link's Awakening cartridge. Hey, look at that! It's Chrom. That silhouette didn't look familiar or anything. Nope, not at all. Alright, cool, nice. Nice, this Chrom is pretty cool, even if he's not very good. But I like his art at least. Definitely really cool, and his sprite's cool. Definitely like how it's basically a paladin Chrom with a unique costume and stuff. I just kind of wish his costume was like in the original Awakening. That would have been pretty cool. I hope one day like there's mods for Awakening that does give him give some of the heroes costumes to the units in Awakening. That'd be really cool. Like I don't know, if you reclass like Chrom or Lucina to archers, they get like their heroes costumes. That would be so cool, honestly. But yeah, they're not gonna do that. So it's up to the modding community to do that. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen one day. It's just the problem is I don't know how to mod, so I'm gonna wait for someone else to do that and then enjoy the product for free, because none of this stuff is being sold or anything. Otherwise, I think Nintendo would come after their asses. So yeah. So I bought all the stuff. I bought the soldering flux and soldering metal thingamabobs and some junk games, and yeah, I'm gonna try to learn how to solder this weekend and see if I can fix my Link's Awakening cartridge, because I was hoping that if I just waited long enough, maybe the problem would fix itself, but yeah, it did not fix itself. So yeah, definitely gonna it's fun to learn new things. Oh my god! Okay, here's another Emblem Ike. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'd rather have you than Kvasir, But you could have been a Marth. Could have been a Marth, and then I would have been one away. I just need 2 more Marths. Seriously, if I could give these to like Oblivion or something, I would be down for that, as long as he give me his Marths, But no, I can't. Like, okay, if his summoning session has more Marths than mine, and I have like more Ikes, then like how fucking ironic would that be, man? That'd be actually that'd be really fucking painful for the both of us probably. Alright, so we are about 100 orbs. Getting to Marth at this point is kind of a tall order, so let's see how this goes, I just hope I don't get more Kvasirs. I think I got enough oh my fucking god! No! Right when I said I don't want you! Man, this unit did not age well at all. It's funny how, like, her best weapon now is just the fucking Valentine Selena's weapon. It's kind of insane. Yeah. But at least I got a lot of speed res lol 4 fodder. That is pretty nice. So, there's a silver lining to it, guys! Yeah! Ooh, by the way, something else I wanted to discuss, or not really discuss, but to share with you guys, was that I downloaded a game called Factorio. I don't know. One of my friends said like this game is really good. He got another one of my friends to play it. I'm like, what is this? And he was like, oh, it's like a simulation kind of game. Like, well, that piqued my interest because I really like simulation games. I'm really into like RTS simulation, like top-down kind of games like that. Like I really, Warcraft 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I really like Roller Coaster Tycoon, stuff like that. Those games can they can just like suck hours out of your life, and it's okay. You know what? Let's just go empty out the barracks real quick. But yeah, yeah. So I downloaded Factorio. My friend said it was going to be like super addictive, and that's a bad sign. So I downloaded the demo. Haven't started it yet because I was busy. And when I mean busy, I was working out, so definitely wasn't able to play it just yet, but I think I'm gonna try it sometimes this weekend. If you guys never see me again, it's probably because I got addicted to Factorio. Apparently they have like a Switch version of it, but it's gonna run like dog shit, so I'm not even going to go there. Don't think I will. So yeah, I just got on the PC. I might as well use that $3,000 PC for something, right? Let's play some Factorio, right? Oh my god, there's so much fucking units. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough for the rest of the summoning session. Okay, we just need 2 more Marths. Come on. Just 2 more Marths. That's all I need. So yeah, gonna be playing that, seeing how that is, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a fun time. Oh my god, my voice is actually like fucking dying. I feel like I'm dying. Everything about me is dying. It's not good. By the way, how have you guys been doing? I hope you guys have been having a great day, a great week, a great life in general. I hope you guys have been doing awesome. I've been doing okay. Just very okay. I will say that. I'll be real with you guys. It hasn't been the easiest couple of weeks, for personal reasons. I don't know if you guys probably don't know this, but when I recorded the bridal summoning session, like, I had to really force some positivity. I was, like, really depressed that day. I had to, like, for, like, 5 minutes, I had to hype myself up in the mirror, like, yeah, you got this! You got this! So, yeah, I don't know if you could hear the sadness leaking out of it, but yeah, I was really fucking sad that day. But I'm feeling a lot better now, for sure. But yeah, it's just, I'm doing very okay, so there's that. I hope you're doing better than me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, week, month in life. A wonderful everything. I hope you're just wonderful. Anyways, we are nearing the end. My voice is fucking shot out of shit. I feel like I'm dying. How many Marths did we get? Did we only get 2 Marths? I'm pretty sure. Editing version of me would know, but I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I only got 2 Marths. Or was it 1? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. We'll have to take a look real quick after that. After we're done with this. Okay, we're nearing it. Man, 700 orbs for 2 Marths. That is, like, pretty legendary. That's pretty insane. If all the Kvassiers would have just left me the fuck alone, then maybe life would have been a lot better. But, hey, you know, sometimes it is what it is. I'm curious to see if Oblivion's summoning session will be like the opposite of mine, where he gets a bunch of Marths and not the Ikes that he wants. That would be kind of hilarious. So yeah, we are nearing the end. 9.5. Let's try to get something. Please, no Kvasir or Ike. Hopefully, what if I got just 2 Marths straight up, back to back? That can happen. I believe in that happening if there were any fucking reds. Okay. So close, so close. My god, I'm so fucking tired. Okay, I guess this is the last summon of Destiny. So I guess for sure we're not gonna be plus 10ing Marth, but we're pretty close. So that is pretty cool. So I guess we'll go for this and hope for the best. Come on, big fucking money. Okay, well, no smoke, so let's pack it up, boys. Yeah. Alright, let's go check my barracks just to see how, like, who I got. Because off the top of my head, I don't know. Here, let's go to, no. It's this one, the brigades. I always get lost on that. Here. Let's go to obtained, and then let's just, alright, so we got 5 Kvassiers? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well, that was nice. Oh, we got 2 Marths, and we got 4 Emblem Ikes. So, I mean, at least I got a lot of good fodder. But, man, just 2 more Marths, man. 2 more Marths. But at least I got a lot of Ikes. That's really cool. And this one is plus attack. So, this one might be the one I use going forward for a while. But who knows? Who knows? I'll have to consider that. But, yeah, that about covers this summoning session. Please let me know how you did if you summon on this. Are you summoning on this? Because we are having summer units come up soon. We also have the midpoint banner coming up soon, which could be pretty insane if they have a really cool OC unit there. Yeah, let me know how you did. If you're summoning on this, just let me know how you're doing in general, because I'm always curious about how y'all are doing in the gacha landscape. In any case, I hope y'all enjoyed me summoning on the latest legendary banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.